What's goody? It's your boy Donnie Ray.
And it's your boy B. Bradley.
We back in this bitch for the Pacers Premium Podcast, episode 10. So, it's obviously going to be dropping on a Tuesday. We supposed to drop on a Monday, but niggas fell asleep.
Shit happens, man.
Right.
Hey, we was getting smacked.
Watching the Pacers game, fucking Blazers. So, we fell asleep during that shit. So, we a little behind, but we're going to be back on schedule next week, dropping on Monday. So, let's get right into this shit. Pacers, they sit at 5th in the East, sitting at 30-17. They tied with Philly, but we got the tiebreaker, and we sit at one game behind Boston, who sits at 30-16. So let's get into the game recaps. We lost to the Jazz on Monday, 118-88. That was the second night of back-to-back, and like me and V had already said, we expected for us to lose that game.
That's a scheduled loss for sure.
Extra schedule loss. So we was expected to lose that game. We trailed the whole game. We had 4 Pacers in double figures. Aaron Holiday had 12 points, 1 assist. Jeremy Lamb had 11 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Miles Turner had 12 points, 5 rebounds. Sabonis had 10 points, 8 rebounds. McConnell had 6, 10, and 2. Donovan Mitchell and Gobert, they was really the only ones really doing anything against us. But, I mean, Mitchell had 25, Gobert had 20. And them niggas, really, they just outshot us from the field. They shot 54% from the field and 38% from the three compared to our 42 and our 26. And they out-rebounded us. This is the big number. I was looking at this shit. This number was trifling. They out-rebounded us 53-30, bruh.
Woo! Hey, but what? How many did Sabonis have?
Sabonis, he had, 8 rebounds?
If they kept him off the glass, then, I mean, Miles ain't getting no boards down there if Sabonis can't.
He said if
Sabonis can't get 10, Miles getting 3.
Hey, that's funny as fuck. But nah, so
keeping it real.
What's crazy is we forced 21 turnovers, but we only converted that into 14 points. So, like, best case scenario, that should have been 42 points. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need to work on converting turnovers into points. Seems like we just, like, a lot of times we just get lost in the game. But like we said, that was the second.
That was a back-to-back schedule loss.
Right. So we was
in Denver.
Right. So after that, played Phoenix on Wednesday, won 112-87. That was TJ's first game in Phoenix. Boy dropped 25 points on 11-18 shooting.
Straight buckets. We held 8 into 10 points, and we held Booker to 16 points. So our defense was killing that game. We had 4 people in double figures. Warren had 25 and 3. Sabonis had 24, 4 and 13. McDermott had 12 and 3, and McConnell had 10, 11 and 4. And like I fuck with McConnell, man. He is fucking a force off the bench. I ain't even gonna lie. I was sleeping on him before. Like when we signed him, I was low key like, why the fuck did we grab McConnell? Like what? We got Aaron Holiday and we just got Brogdon,
right?
Or was that before Brogdon?
No, I didn't think it was after Brogdon.
Yeah,
it was dimmer after Brogdon because we got TJ first, and then we got Brogdon, and then I feel like we got the second TJ.
Yeah.
So, anyway, fucking Phoenix, they had Oubre had 17, Booker had 16, Aiden had 10. We outshot them from the field from the 53 to 36, and we was going to work in the paint. I noticed that. I was watching the fucking highlights. Like to go back and watch the highlights, and I just noticed we was getting a lot of easy buckets. McConnell was getting to the fucking bucket. Fucking Sabonis obviously was getting buckets. So TJ getting buckets. So it's just we was getting to the paint. We had more assists than him.
But we're 30th in the league, and I think we're last in the league in 3-point attempts.
Last in the league in 3-point attempts
as a team.
Yeah, I got some stats I'm gonna talk about later. But the Pacers, we good. We actually be killing. Actually, I'm gonna talk about some of the numbers later. But we fucking. I like that when we was playing Phoenix, we didn't get outran. because that shows that we can. Because like people think about Pacers, they think
Yeah.
about slow
Slow
teams,
pace. Yeah.
slow pace and all that shit. And
Yeah.
we didn't get outran. We actually outran them. So
Hey,
I feel
we
like
don't even gotta watch another game without Vic, boy.
right,
Like what?
right. So it's like I like
Hey,
that shit.
we about to turn up,
Right,
man.
we
I
can
can't
push the
wait.
pace. You going to the game on Wednesday?
Nah, I wish. I'm gonna catch it on TV though.
Right, I ain't finna be in there either. So we played the Warriors on Friday. We beat them 129 to 118. The Warriors, they hit 19 threes, bruh. But obviously wasn't enough. But we got to improve our 3-point defense because fucking D'Angelo
Yeah, you
Russell,
say that every week.
yeah, D'Angelo
Hey,
Russell, man, he hit 9 threes, and there's a point where he hit like 3 threes in a row. It was like back to back to back. I was like, God
you said
damn.
who?
D'Angelo
Russell?
Russell, yeah,
Yeah.
he was fucking hooping.
Damn, 9 for 13?
Right, bro, he was fucking killing. And T.J. Warren, he was hooping. He had 10 points in the second quarter. He finished with 33 points. Sabonis had 16, 8, and 10. He flirted with a triple-double. Jeremy Lamb had 16 points. And my man's McDermott, Dougie McBuckets. Dougie McBuckets had 24 points.
Hey, I was watching it. He was going off. That man, he had the swag too. He had the juice.
He had the juice, bro. He's getting extra comfortable, and I'm fucking
Hey,
with
he
it.
really is though. He's looking real good this year for real. All right, man, our team is stacked, man.
Stacked.
I'm loving it.
Loving it. So fucking D'Angelo Russell had 37 points. Yo man's Glenn Robinson had 18 points. And Draymond had 10 and 11. DeRaymond. We shot 60% from 3. So he's fucking killing. And we had 35 assists.
Aaron Holiday was 4 for 5.
Right.
And
So
McDermott was 6 for 7. That's crazy.
Right.
10 for 12 combined.
That was just a good team win. And that's a win that we supposed to get anyway, playing the fucking Suns. You know what I'm saying? They was like last in the fucking West. So we're supposed to beat teams like that. And I'm glad that we fucking beat their ass. That's what we needed to do. And so that gave us the fucking positive for our road trip. But we turn around and lose to Portland on Sunday, 129 to 139. And apparently, I was looking at the shit. Apparently, the Pacers haven't won in Portland since 2007, bruh.
Woo!
Right. And we was literally behind. Well, not literally behind the whole game, but we were behind the whole game except for the first 2 minutes in the game. So I was like, what the fuck? I went back, watched the highlights. So we finished the road trip 3-2. Sabonis had 27 points, 11 assists, and 14 rebounds. So he had a triple-double. But it wasn't enough because this motherfucker Lillard had 50 points, 13 assists, and 6 rebounds and shot 61% from the fucking field.
Yeah, once I saw Brogdon wasn't playing, I knew he was about to go to work. Dame has been hot. They said he dropped 100 combined between his last 2 games.
Yeah.
So
yeah, fucking
Jeremy TJ McConnell was guarding him.
Yeah, and fucking you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's not much. He gonna fuck him up. But Jeremy Lamb had 28 points. McDermott had 19, and apparently over the road trip, McDermott shot 22 from 33 from 3-point line. So that's impressive.
Hey, that's so good.
Right, Aaron Holiday had 17 points. T.J. Warren had 14 points. So fucking we couldn't play no D, bruh.
Yeah, we couldn't hold them. They had the better team that night.
Right. They Lillard and McCollum combined for 78 points.
But Miles and Brogdon were out that game.
Yeah, that is true. But shit, Whiteside had 21 and 14. Melo had 14.
He wouldn't do that on Miles though. He ain't doing that. That's where Miles comes into play. Ain't no big man. Or
you think so?
Whiteside ain't doing that to Miles.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Whiteside tough.
Wouldn't it happen? he has been killing though.
Right. So Portland, they shot 57% from 3 compared to our 46, and they doubled us in offensive rebounds. We had 6, they had 12, and we just look lackadaisical out there, man. We just look like, I don't know. We didn't almost want to say we didn't give a fuck, man. Like, I guess they was tired. Road trip, last game. Maybe they was just ready to wrap it up.
whatever it was, but I don't know. It wasn't a good game from the highlights. Obviously, I fell asleep, but I was just looking at the highlights, and boys is out there dragging their ass.
Yeah, they was not looking good.
Boys was tired. So
Flat.
I mean,
they was ready to go home. This was the last road game,
right,
on the road trip.
So, fucking see what happens with that. Hopefully they'll pick it up next game. But I want to speak about All-Star selections. So, did you see the All-Star selections?
The starters.
Yeah, the starters.
Yeah.
So they got Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Luka Doncic, James Harden, and Kawhi Leonard as starters for the West.
Bro, that's stacked. That's a crazy team.
And then for the East, they got Trae Young, Joel Embiid, Kemba Walker, Pascal Siakam, and Giannis. And I just hear them, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna get smacked. That ain't even fair.
That ain't motherfucker. Pascal Siakam, bro, is
might as well put the Bucks out there. Shit.
Right, nigga. Like what, nigga? Pascal Siakam is a starter, bro, in the fucking East, bro. Kemba Walker, bro.
Yeah, right.
Trae Young, bro. Like, I mean, I know they kill him, but it's just like,
hey, yeah, that Trae Young surprise. Like, but this was voted. These were the votes, right?
Yeah, like I guess the fan votes.
Yeah.
It accounted for 50% of the vote, and then like 25% was media, and 25% was something else. So it's like 50% of it was fan, but it's just like I wasn't expecting no Trae Young.
If Caruso would have went in, I would have been.
Man, fuck Caruso. Motherfuckers love him.
I swear.
God damn, that shit's annoying. I swear to God.
I already know. You hate him.
I do
you
not.
got a couple people. Listen, he's one of them.
I do not fuck with him, bro. Fuck Alex Caruso, man. But shit, speaking of Alex Caruso, that makes me think of the Lakers.
Man.
And fucking the Lakers. Kobe Bryant passed away yesterday.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace, man. Got in a helicopter crash. I want to say accident, helicopter crash, whatever you want to call it. Him and his daughter and like 6 other people died. So, R.I.P. Kobe. But
man,
that brought up, what is the greatest Kobe memory that you have? Now, I got 2. But what's your greatest memory?
I got 2 too.
You got 2 too. All right. So shit, I'm gonna go
first because I know we got one of the same.
What?
I'll say it first. The Reggie.
Yes, sir.
Kobe. Hey, right when you sent me the outline, that was the first thing I looked up.
Fucking right in 2002, nigga.
Yeah.
That was like at the end of a game, bro. I went back and watched that shit. I was like, what did these motherfuckers even really fight for, bro? And it's probably Kobe was probably talking some shit,
they was
bro.
Talking shit, definitely.
Yeah. Kobe was talking some shit. That nigga Reggie was like, man, fuck it, nigga, throw hands.
Right.
He said, I'm about it today. I got time today.
Reggie went at it with Kobe and Jordan.
Bro, he ain't get no fucks. That's what I'm saying.
No fucks.
Like, and that's
he's a legend.
Legend, bro. And it's like
the superstar mode. He's a legend,
bro. He always competed with him too, bro. It's like nobody ever really like busted his ass, bro. Where he just was like, what is this nigga Reggie doing? Like, he always competed with Michael, competed with fucking. We talking about fucking Kobe. Always competed with everybody that he played. Patrick Ewing always compete. So that shit crazy. But this is not about Reggie. What's your second? It's not about Reggie. So what's your second greatest Kobe memory since we both had that one?
The second one is probably the one him staring down Matt Barnes on the little ball fake.
Oh,
bro, that's legendary, bro. Like, that man did not flinch, bruh.
Bruh, it was like this close to his face, right. Bro. Inches from millimeters from his face, bro.
That just shows his, like, focus. That just shows his mentality. Like,
right. Not giving
a fuck. Scared of shit.
Right. Like, you finna hit me with that motherfucker. You finna hit me with that motherfucker. But I bet he's like, I'm finna beat your ass after that, though.
Man. So let me hear yours before I say a little something on Kobe.
All right. My second greatest memory is in fucking 06 versus the Suns. I forget which game it was, but like he hit a game tying layup off like a Smush Parker steal and hit like a high high arcing layup, and then he fucking turned around. That was the tie the game and put it in overtime, and then he fucking in overtime off a jump ball he gets the fucking gets a jump ball and then like dribbles
like hits 4 seconds when he got the ball.
Yeah, hits a jumper off the elbow and fucking game they ass. Yeah. So that was fucking cold. I remember that shit. I didn't was watching that bitch, so I remember that shit. That's a good ass memory.
Definitely. I mean, as a Pacer fan, man, like I ain't even gonna lie, I did not fuck with Kobe, like
right.
But the respect was always there. Like you just know he's a legend. Like.
Right.
He just more than basketball. Like so many people that he's touched. Like I know, like
yeah, my bad.
His fan base is crazy.
Yeah.
Like so many people play basketball because of him.
Right. And it's
like just man,
right?
Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. It was crazy to see the players out there playing. Like so many people emotional. Like that's tough.
Right, and it was crazy too because like you said. You ain't fuck with Kobe like that, and like your Pacer fan, blah blah blah. And I felt the same way too, bro. But that shit still
until later in the year, until later in his career. That's when I was like, man, I fuck with this dude, like.
Right, and that shit made me feel away yesterday. So it's like, nigga, I know, like, nigga, he really had an impact, bro. Because I don't even, I don't be fucking with niggas like that.
I know.
And if that shit made me feel the type of way,
for real,
you know what I'm saying? That really means something. So man, R.I.P. Kobe, man. Crazy, but you know what's even crazier is did you see that interview with T-Mac today?
Yeah,
and he was talking about how Kobe said he wanted to die young and shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's just like, be careful what you ask for, man. People, words are powerful, man. Speak things into existence. Be careful what you ask for. Because words are very powerful, right? That's just tough, man. R.I.P. Kobe, man.
And then his daughter on top of that, man. When I heard about it, first of all, I did not even want to believe it. Like, yeah. I was like, somebody told me like when they first dropped it, and then I was like, I ain't believing that shit. TMZ, I don't care. Like they done put out some bullshit before, but right. You ain't gonna tell me Kobe did. Like, nah.
Right? Y'all niggas playing. I need
more sources than that, bro.
Right. It's right. I heard it's so many conflicting stories. When I heard
about it, I just was praying, bro, that his family just was not on that. But man, his daughter.
Did you see the video of the crash?
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't even see the video of the crash. But shit, I heard that motherfucker blew up, motherfucker. Like some action movie shit. I heard that. Was it bad?
I feel like his daughter was about to be a legend on the court for real.
You think so?
Yeah, all them like Kobe ain't about to just lie. Like I ain't watch her play. I seen some highlights. That don't really mean nothing. I don't really be hype over some highlights, but
right.
If Kobe training her whole life, then she gonna be right.
Right, man. So this R.I.P. Kobe, man. But this wasn't on the fucking list, but it's something I wanted to see. I'm talking about and something else I'm gonna do. But what do you think about Kobe? Did you see that shit where Kobe said that he thinks there could be some women that could play in the play in the NBA? What do you think about that?
Man, that's tricky because there's probably literally like 2 or 3 like, and they would be guards, like, because yeah. I mean what who's like the coldest, like is it Breanna Stewart? Is that her name? Or is that not? Is she not the coldest? I don't know. I don't know too much. I don't follow WNBA. Like
I'm not about to bash nothing right now because this ain't the time nor place. But I don't watch the WNBA.
To be honest, like, no, just stay in women's league, men's league. Like, I mean, I'm not saying there's not a couple women who would get buckets in the NBA. Like, if you got a jumper, shit, you can get some buckets.
Yeah, but I feel like he's kind of like, is he insinuating, like, what type of players would they be? Is he insinuating that they could be stars in the NBA? Because that would never happen. Or is he insinuating that they could come off the bench and
like, I ain't trying to be sexist,
be a role player,
or anybody watching, but shit, ain't like it ain't no woman on the earth that's gonna like be a superstar in the league.
It ain't, bro. Like, it's just like, it's how it is. Just
not
like
in the NBA.
Like, there's a reason why men aren't allowed to hit women. You know, there's a reason why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
Like, it's a reason why. So, that's just that. R.I.P. Kobe, man. So, are the Pacers underrated? What do you think, V? Because I feel like damn near are.
I think a lot of people, I think the media, they know we're there. They know Vic is coming back. They know, like, I mean, they're not as impressed as they should be. Although I'll say that.
That's what I'm saying. So they know that we're there, but are they really giving us a shot? They don't know. They don't take us as serious contenders. And like we said before, I feel like this is one of the years that we're the most serious contenders.
For real, we're top 2.
Right.
Top 2. It's us and Bucks.
I feel like we're underrated too because I was looking at some of the numbers. We're 3rd in the league in field goal percentage. We're hitting 47% of our shots. We're 9th in opponent shooting percentage, allowing only 44%. We're 8th in opponents' points per game, and we're 5th in assists per game at 26. So it's just like we be moving the ball out there. We be playing defense out there. We be hitting shots. We be keeping the opponent from scoring.
Hey, but you know what?
We piece it all together, man.
That's credit to Nate McMillan right there. That's great coaching.
Right, and what's crazy too is where our defense is, like, by the numbers is pretty good. Yeah. 8th and 9th. But when we, like, watch the games, like we just talking about, it seems times we're lackadaisical, leaving up open threes. So if we can tighten that shit up.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're 8 and 9.
Right. So if we can tighten that shit up and get better, we could be in the top 3 defensively in the league.
But you know Vic gonna help that.
Right. So
Vic is leader.
Right. So if we top 3 defense in the league, and like we said, we get our number 1 player back, boy, we about to be fucking scary out here. Like,
hey, I swear, bro. That's why I'm so excited to see tomorrow. Like, and I know Vic is ready. Like, he is ready.
Yeah.
That man is gonna come out shooting. You know Vic. That man, he gonna put him up.
Right. And that can lead me to believe. I mean, can lead to my next question: is how effective do you think Vic will be, like, in the next coming weeks? Like, how long do you think before he's back to 100%? Do you think he's gonna be 100% game 1? Like, what do you think about that? Because they saying that he tore his quad tendon, and I was reading, they said that's like an injury that's more typical and like old people, like an old person fucking slipping on ice and shit. They said that's not like a normal thing that happens like a young person, and that happened in the game, didn't it?
Yep.
And they said it was a non-contact injury. I don't even. So what? Yeah. I don't even. So he was just like walking up.
You never saw that video?
I mean, I've seen it, but I don't really remember. He's walking up court.
No, they threw it up to him. I think it was like on a fast break, and he like caught the ball and then just went down.
Yeah, okay, I damn near do remember that. So like they was just saying like that's just not typical of someone having a young person. So
Vic, that's the same thing Kawhi did, right?
Right. Yeah.
And Tony Parker.
And Tony Parker, and it took a long time for Kawhi to come back, but they was talking about
Kawhi still be. He ain't. I mean, I ain't been watching them, but I mean, he still don't be playing back to backs.
Right. But they're saying Tony Parker came back extra quick. He only took like 7 months. So
and that's what I feel. I feel like Vic, he probably could have went out there and started playing in like 7 months. We saw him sprinting and stuff. We saw little clips over the summer.
Right. So
Vic, he averaged, what was it, 23 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds 2 years ago. And last year he averaged 18 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds before he got hurt. So it's just like, what like numbers do you think he's gonna like average this year if you had to take a guess?
For the year, he's gonna average. I'll say to put a number on it. I'll say 21.
21.
Yeah, 21 points.
Yeah, that's a good round. 20. I'll say probably around 21, 5.
Yeah,
that sounds about right. So Nate McMillan saying he doesn't expect
him. 2 steals though.
Right. Yeah. Nate McMillan said he doesn't expect him to be 100% game 1.
But so it sounds like he gonna put a limit on him.
Yeah, but you were saying that his trainer was saying that he's.
They said he worked out with the basketball trainer, and the basketball trainer said the man looked ready to go. That man looked better than ever.
All right, so they play fucking Bulls on Wednesday.
But, yeah, when you throw them out into an NBA game after not playing that long, though.
Right, that's what they were saying, because they're like nothing that they've been doing. No Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
Yeah, you can't
nothing can simulate a real NBA game. So we'll just have to see how Vic does. That'll be on Wednesday. But injury report: Miles and Goga are day to day with the illness. That's why Miles didn't play on Sunday.
I was wondering. I didn't remember him getting hurt.
Yeah, it was just an illness. So hopefully he's probably like the flu or something. Hopefully this motherfucker better.
He definitely playing Wednesday with Vic coming back. They know they got to get that win.
Right, got to. So Jakar Sampson's day to day with ankle. TJ Leaf is day to day with a knee. Brogdon is day to day with a concussion. It was Friday too. I was like the place where I get my injury report and shit. So he's not on the official injury report. But why is this motherfucker Tyreke Evans still on our injury report? He's still on the injury report where I get my shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
We cut him. What?
Tyreke Evans. I'm
like, this. Silly. He wasn't on there when I looked at it last week.
I was like, that shit fried, man. So
that's funny.
Tyreek Evans. Well, man, that motherfucker. I think he still got a season after this, ain't it? Wasn't like 2 seasons?
Yeah, we signed him. We were supposed to have him, I think, for this. I mean, but we cut him though. I think we released him.
Yeah, we did. But I'm just saying, is it suspension? Is it 2 seasons?
I don't even know that man.
He's a fucking fool, man. But you could tell that motherfucker be on some bullshit.
That's a waste of talent. He didn't care. Like he was just out there hooping. Like he don't put in no work.
Hey, what's crazy? I think he was drinking that lean too. Boys are trying to say. Sure. Boys trying to say it was some other shit, but I think it was that lean because they're like it wasn't weed. But I think it was that lean, and
that'd be fucking people up for real.
Right, and if I say he acted just like fucking Jamarcus Russell, bro. Jamarcus Russell didn't give a fuck.
I swear. That's his attitude too.
Because he was on that lean, like, yeah, bro, like that shit, that lean, bro. Gucci, that lean, bro. That shit fuck you up, bro.
I swear.
So weekly predictions. So you was 4-0 in your predictions last week.
Still undefeated. Let's get it.
I was fucking 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. So I was 3-1 last week, wasn't I?
Yeah.
So I'm fucking 6-2. You fucking 8-0.
Let's go. Hey, you better follow my predictions, boy, because I ain't losing this week either.
He said he ain't losing. So we play the Bulls on Wednesday at home. Like we said, it's gonna be Vic's return. We beat the Bulls on January 10th in Chicago. Levine is averaging 25, 3 and 5. Satoransky is day to day with an ankle injury. Chandler Hutchinson day to day with a shoulder. Markkanen is out for a few months with his hip.
Damn.
Right, Wendell Carter Jr. day to day with an ankle.
Yeah, that's an easy win.
Daniel Gafford day to day with thumb injury. That's why I was like, boy, we gonna get the dub, bro. It's Vic return. We gonna have that energy in the building.
What about Malcolm P on the injury report? He ain't on there.
Malcolm Brogdon, yeah, he's on there with the concussion, but hopefully he'll be back by Wednesday, man. We need that full squad there, bro. We're like,
I swear, I ain't trying to see Vic with McConnell in the backcourt,
right, bro? We got to show out and get this dub. Right. So I figure we gonna get that dub. Vic return. They got too many injuries. We got all that energy finna be in the air, so that should be a good game. Right, this finna be a dope ass game. Shitty, I'm not gonna be in the building.
Right. So we played the Knicks on Saturday at home. We played the Knicks once already in New York, and we beat them. RJ Barrett's day to day with an ankle injury. He was in. I guess they said he's out the walking boot. He was on crutches.
Hey, so we just got 2 games this week.
Right. Wayne.
Dang,
right.
That's
Wayne,
easy.
right. Wayne Ellington day to day with an illness. I figured this would be a tough game. Cause you know what I'm saying? They got some bigs that can bang with Miles and Sabonis. They got Randall, Mitchell Robinson, Marcus Morris, Taj Gibson. They got some dudes with some attitude. They ain't no hoes. So
they just beat the Nets too.
Right. So they got some dudes that's finna bump. But I figure we gonna win it. It's gonna be a home game. And the Knicks don't really have anybody that scares me, really. You know what I'm saying? Like, Marcus Morris can go off, but, like, who else going to go off? Like, 2 people getting 20 points. Marcus Morris
and Randall. None of them guard T.J. Warren either.
Right, so I'm not really worried about the Knicks. I figure we'll get them, beat them, and go 2-0 for the week.
Yes, sir. I got the Knicks, too. That's an obvious pick. We running over that. Right. With Vic back, bro, teams like that, they not about to be messing with us, especially on home games. Right. We hold down the home court pretty well. We need to work on them road games.
I'm with that. So, speaking of fucking road games, when it comes to the road, you always need your 6th man to show up. And our 6th man is supposed to be Jeremy Lamb, correct?
Should be, yeah, but he'll get to that role when Vic gets back.
Right, but how do you think he's gonna play in that role? Because he's like a little inconsistent, man.
Hey,
like
you tell her inconsistent.
Because like
one game he went 2 for 9 or something.
Right, and this game's like we're gonna come out and score 28 points and shit.
Next game, nothing.
Right, and then you said next game get 2 points. It's like we need for your 6th man. You need your 6th man consistently get buckets off the bench. You know, think of Jamal Crawford. You know what I'm saying?
But what does he average?
Who?
Jeremy Lamb.
I'm not sure how much he averaged.
I'm about to check.
Jeremy Lamb. I think it was he averaged 15. No, it's not. It was 12 points.
If he could average 15, that's good right there.
Like
if he can average that off the bench, though, yeah.
I feel
but I think he'll still get about the same minutes because they do be playing him on his minutes sometimes. He be chilling on the bench a lot.
And I was reading the article. They were saying that
he averaged 13.
That's what I said. I thought it was 12. And so I'm figuring, okay, so he's averaging 13 points, and he's starting. That's most likely gonna go down. Like maybe not from every player, but from Jeremy Lamb, that's most likely gonna go down with him going on the bench. So this man gonna be averaging as our 6th man. I'll say, even as a 6th man, averaging 12 points off the bench. I need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe it'll be a whole different role for him, though. Maybe, I mean, because he is used to coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a lot different when you coming off the bench and playing against the other team's second unit.
Right. That is true.
He pop off fresh legs, they about to. I think he'll be all right, but I mean, we don't really need a designated 6th man because I mean, different nights. Different people be popping off. Justin Holiday, Aaron Holiday.
Right.
To McConnell.
Dougie McBuckets. Right.
Yes,
we said this at the same time. Right. So we don't necessarily need a Jamal Crawford 6th man.
Rely.
Yeah.
We don't need to rely on him for buckets.
I do want him to be a little more consistent. Just to,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be real with it, because we got you here to score points, and he definitely does that, but I need you to do it on a consistent basis. So
he's only shooting 32% from the 3 this year.
Right. That's how's he shooting from the field?
45.
So I mean, that's not bad from the field, but I need you to get that 3-point number a little higher. 32. I need that more around 35. 32 is not bad though, because I remember really growing up, I always heard around 30. Anything in the 30 range wasn't bad.
Yeah, but we got a couple players in the 40s.
Right.
You know what Doug's shooting?
44.
46.8. That man shooting lights out this year.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he needs more minutes. Shit. Give him that starting spot over
Lamb.
They should have really tried that out. Yeah, put him at the 2.
I figured. I wonder if he feels more comfortable coming off the bench. I can see some. I can see. Yeah, I can see some that Doug.
Hey, but I ain't even gonna lie. That man been looking nice, boy. How old is he? Cause shit, he ain't even reached his prime. He's still young.
Right. Is he a young Kyle Korver?
I want to see how old he is. He been in the league for 5 years.
He's like 27.
Okay, so he's 28. He ain't that young.
He ain't that old though. Shit.
Yeah, that ain't that old. Yeah. But what is this? This is last year on his contract, ain't it?
You said last year on his contract. Is it? Damn near Denver sound like a 2-year contract.
I think it was a 2-year.
But shit, he definitely gonna get extended. If he want to be here, he definitely gonna get extended.
Yeah. He gonna want to stay. He done. He doing his thing this year. He happy for that because everywhere else, he wasn't doing nothing.
Nah, he damn near. Well, I think what it was, he was damn near killing in Chicago. I think that's where he was, where he's like got drafted or something. He damn near killing in Chicago, and then he went somewhere else, kind of fell off, and then he came here, and he wasn't really. I'll give it to him. He wasn't really doing too much last year to like the end of the year, and it kind of rolled over into this year. He kind of started off a little slow this year, but hey, this man's full speed now, boy.
Right, coming off of screens looking like a pure shooter.
Right, and I seen some article and he's like, I can't really create shots for myself, but he said I know how to get open. He said I'm gonna stay moving, run around screens, all that shit.
That's the Pacers way shit right there.
That
Reggie Miller done installed that into the team.
Right. So I fuck with that. So, every episode we like to end with some fantasy pickups. We play fantasy basketball. I'm 14-0, baby.
Hey, I was checking the records yesterday because I'm getting back. I had to climb out the hole. I had a couple injuries in the beginning. Yeah, I'm in the playoffs right now.
Shit, I got that number 1 seed, baby.
Won the last three weeks.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
And then Vic coming back. I got Vic.
Ah, shit. I just need that. I forgot about that. I just need that number 1 seed. That's all I'm really worried about. And shit, there's another dude that's like 13-1. But fantasy pickups. Some people, I just got like 4 of them. Landry Shamet. This more like a. It's not a deep league. This is a standard league pickup with like 12 teams. If you got like 20 teams like us, that motherfucker, he's definitely not in the.
Yeah, I was about to say.
He definitely not up there.
Shamet in the free agency.
Right. So, but Paul George and Pat Bev, they've been hurt. So that's opened up some minutes for Landry. Another one, Michael Carter Williams. DJ Augustine been hurt. And Michael Carter Williams, bro, he was fucking rookie of the year. Like, motherfuckers forget about that. I actually fucked with Michael Carter Williams. So
I fuck with him too. I like his game. I like them kind of point guards that do a little everything.
Yeah, he fell off a little bit. Like, I don't know really what happened. He was killing in Philly.
Yeah, I saw an interview, and I think like his mental was damn near fucked up. And I mean, but last year when he came back, I mean, he's still in the league. He got a chance. He said when he gets a chance, like he gonna take advantage. And I mean, he stayed in the league at the very least. And like you said, he's a fantasy pickup. Like when I picked him up last year when they signed him, and he was putting up cool numbers. I was hype. I picked him up.
Right. It's just crazy. That motherfucker was rookie here. He was damn near killer. I remember he was getting triple doubles and shit.
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like he just fucking fell off. I don't know what the fuck happened.
He was cold in college too.
Right. I fucked with him. So another one is Monty Morris. Jamal Murray hurt his ankle. It's probably more of a standard league pickup because motherfuckers might have missed him. But Monty Morris, point guard, Denver Nuggets. And the last one is this dude named Troy Brown. I'm shitty. I missed the pickup. Troy Brown on the fucking Wizards. He scored 19 points on Sunday. And he's like a small forward, I think it was. He been killing a little bit. And the Wizards, they got a whole bunch of just like, they about to go young. He's a young dude.
Yeah, so, and they up tempo as fuck, so they gonna get numbers up.
Right. So that's just a couple fantasy pickups I had. You had any fantasy pickups?
I mean, not really. I mean, as a Pacer fan, shit, if Doug McDermott in
he
there,
said out there, pick
his
him
ass
up. Right. I see somebody, I was damn near shitty. I was playing the dude that had him last week, bro, and he was fucking eating.
You know, I had him. I think I drafted him. I want to say he was on my team, and I dropped him.
He said, I dropped him. Gotta have patience.
There was a time I had to make a move, boy. I was fucking losing.
That's what it goes. Sometimes in that fantasy, you gotta have patience, though. Because that shit happened with me and Michael Porter, bro. I swear to God, man, I had him.
Oh,
and then
man.
I dropped him like two or three games before he started killing. Because he had a good ass game. And then I picked him up. And then he had like 2 games where he was just blah, wasn't doing shit. And then that motherfucker started popping off.
That's when he wasn't starting when you had him though.
No,
right?
He wasn't. Now that motherfucker started.
Is he starting now?
He was starting. I think he started because Jamal Murray's injury. Now who knows if he'll be starting when he come back.
Yeah.
But this has been episode 10 of the Pacers Premium Podcast.
Yes, sir. Sorry for the delay again.
Right, I'm gonna say we're dropping on a Tuesday, but we're gonna get back on schedule next week. Dropping every Monday. Shout out everybody that be commenting on our videos.
Yes, sir. We appreciate it.
Right, for real. Shout out.
We're gonna start doing some fan questions. Maybe set up a mailbox or tweet us some questions, and we'll put them up on the next episode. Shout you out.
Right, shit. Fuck it. Post it on the fucking YouTube comments at the least. But hit us up. Messages on YouTube, whatever it is, we're gonna do that.
Any topics you want us to cover?
Right, anything. We're gonna be doing a contest. We're gonna be giving out probably like a free jersey or something, some type of Pacer gear, some type of
jersey, tickets. You never know.
Right, so keep your eye out on that. Make sure you follow us on all the social media. Black on Black, Pacers Premium,
V Bradley 92.
Yep. So make sure you follow us on that. This has been Pacers Premium Podcast, episode 10. We out this bitch.
Peace.